What if we could hear the ocean talk? Far from being a serene oasis, the ocean is a relentless cacophony of sound. Some marine mammals produce noises louder than jet engines, travelling across thousands of miles. If we could tune into these underwater conversations, what secrets might they reveal? And how could they help us safeguard marine wildlife? In New Zealand, Cetaware Ltd's passive acoustic systems aboard NexSens buoys are diving into this sonic world to uncover more about the behaviour of dolphins and orcas. Hi, I'm Stephanie Andrews,
climate scientist,
ocean adventurer, and systems specialist at NexSens. Today, we're headed down under to Whangarei Bay on New Zealand's North Island. Here, the team at Cetaware Ltd, an Auckland-based acoustic monitoring company, has been trialling a new, cutting-edge approach to monitoring the activity of dolphins and orcas in Northport, a key hub of commercial activity. Marine monitoring at Northport is nothing new and has been contributing to our understanding of the impact of human activity on marine ecosystems for decades. But there were problems. Seafloor-mounted hydrophones needed regular maintenance and manual data collection, meaning data lagged months behind real time. The team needed better data. Therefore, harnessing the power of AI and the flexibility of NexSens buoys, Cetaware came up with a solution. NexSens data buoys are versatile monitoring platforms with sizes ranging from 75 to 1,250 pounds of buoyancy, with fully customizable options for power, sensors, data loggers, and more. The Cetaware team opted to use NexSens buoy hulls and pack them full of their own, locally crafted tech specific to their application. Let's take a closer look. I spoke to Dr. Matt Pine, Principal Scientist at Cetaware Ltd, to find out how NexSens helped them pioneer this new approach.
So we had the lids made up here locally and got all the connectors and stuff in. So we essentially, as soon as the buoy arrived, we could essentially just put the lid in because it's all standardized. We just on the day turned up with the batteries to put into it and secured those down, and then we just put the lid in, and the system is all attached to the lid, and we just have a single cable that's connecting it to the battery, so the solar controller. They got one of the big container cranes, and we just hoisted it up, and then we just drove it to the edge and just lowered it into the water, and then we just towed it out.
Sounds like it's never been easier. And this is where things get exciting. The NexSens buoys are exceptionally durable and resistant to weathering, while the advanced connectivity of the onboard systems ensures a future-proof monitoring solution. The team can remotely access the systems onboard the buoys from a computer anywhere in the world, meaning they can be patched and updated to use the latest machine learning models instantaneously. This minimises the need for costly physical trips out on the water and no disruption to data collection, making it a highly efficient and low-maintenance monitoring solution. You might be surprised to learn that passive acoustic monitoring of marine mammals is still quite rare, but its non-invasive nature has so many benefits. Back to Matt.
I mean, the thing that I really like about the buoys, like the NexSens buoys, is it's passive, right? The animals don't know it's there, and it's something I kind of really like about the idea of when an animal comes into a bay and it vocalizes, it's made its presence known on its terms. For example, port companies can better manage ship movements in and out of their ports, as well as their operations that can interact with marine mammals. Like, for example, pilots can slow vessels down if whales or dolphins are inside the harbour at the same time as their large ship is moving through the same area, thereby affording those cetaceans more protection than they may have had otherwise.
The buoys have been on the water for fewer than 6 months, but already they're on a path to changing the way we understand Northport's submarine world.
In New Zealand, we've got like this sighting database that the Department of Conservation do, and it's like when people see a mammal, they can call it in and it goes on. But the problem with sighting data is there's a big sampling bias. You only detect animals in areas where people go, find weather during the day, and where they go at night is totally different to where they go during the day. And then these sighting databases are quite relied upon by decision makers to determine whether an area is an important place for marine mammals or not. And so the idea of this, part of the motivation, is to supplement that with a 24/7 record of what's going on.
By harnessing the power of technology and better data, we're unlocking new ways to understand marine wildlife, empowering us to make informed decisions that protect it and ensure a sustainable balance between human progress and the planet that we share. Visit nexsens.com for more information. NexSens. Better data. It's never been easier.